because it showed you had no internet. Well, you were hooked to the extender. Okay, I'm in. We're started. Let's go. Yeah, you got chat and waiting for it to come up on my phone. We have 6 seconds. 2, 1. Not coming up on my phone. Oh, there it is.
I was saying it's raining and crappy out, so.
It is raining. It started raining again.
No, it's not.
That's why I
It's
went to
not
the.
terrible.
Hi, Karen. That's why I went when I
Okay,
did.
It's not horrible.
Okay, let's share it out to the groups. This one. This one. Nope, nope, nope.
No.
Well, certain ones do not like when you share it to them. You can share posts, but you cannot share live feeds. So, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? We are back from Canada.
We are.
It was a, whoopsie. Now what did I do? I lost my chat. I don't know. Okay, it's
I got
back.
mine. Hey, Karen. Hi,
Wow,
Vicky.
I
Miss
love
Karen
this.
And Tiffany, what's up, girl? Margie, hello. And Miss Judy, good evening.
If you guys could share it out, always appreciated. Hey Gloria, how are you?
Gloria. Mary Z.
Hello, Miss Mary. Mary, it looks like maybe Wednesday, depending on weather, would be the day I'd be in your area. That's what I'm looking at right now, but that's still just a possibility because, you know, my life is never smooth and easy.
What?
All right. I have a shipment coming in from Precious Moments. I have another shipment scheduled to go out this week from Precious Moments. Any of you guys did not get your pre-orders in or did not, hey Carrie, or asked me for pre-orders and didn't get invoiced or anything, let me know so I can make sure everything's up to date because as you guys know, I have the website turned off. I updated all the pricing. I just need permission. We did. We did. We went yesterday and
We are back.
we got a lecture at the border because you have to have certain things to
We
come.
didn't have passports.
We didn't have our passports coming back in. So you have to have certain things. So it's, you know, they ask you all kinds of questions. You have to be able to prove what you're there for.
He said he believed we were Americans. Though.
Yes. Yes, he did. We also have another shipment we're picking up this weekend coming up, but not in Canada. I do have to go back to Canada and get the other half of what we started with at some point, but it'll probably be a few weeks down the road. That's the other thing. Every time you go in and out of Canada, they mark down that you're there, and if you start going too frequently, they start questioning, why are you there?
Mm-hmm.
And because this is, I think, the third time Wayne has
And
been.
we look shady.
I guess we looked. Maybe it was the time of night
But
we
it
were
was
going
nice.
in.
It was,
It was beautiful. Or we were coming out.
the roads are beautiful in Canada.
Yeah.
At least where we were.
It was beautiful. We enjoyed it. A person.
We were like, oh, gas is $1.59 a liter. I said, Carole, that's cheap. She said, no. How many liters are in a gallon? I know.
Hey, no, Amy. Yeah, once
Carrie.
he figured it out,
Yeah, it's
he
like
still.
It works out to be like $6 a gallon.
He still cannot figure out the Canadian money versus U.S. money. And although it says $10, that's in Canadian. In U.S., it's actually less because for every, now obviously the exchange rate changes on a daily,
And the money
but-
is weird looking.
but $1.45 in Canadian is worth $1 in
Let's put
U.S.
Tricia, hello
So if
from
it's
South
$6 in Canadian, it's
Texas.
obviously cheaper U.S. money, but it's still, it's, you know, I was like, let's just not try and figure this out. What was cool is my bank happens to be like the main bank they were using in Canada, so
Sure.
I didn't even get hit with transactions fees for taking Canadian money out because my bank is also in Canada, so it worked out nice for me there. Because you know everything is fees and all that fun stuff. Yeah,
Thank
it
you
was
for that.
I mean, what was funny is like the trip we're going next week, which I believe is like Fargo, is farther than where we had to go to Canada. It only takes about 4.5, 5 hours to get into Canada.
Hey, Maggie May.
So yeah, so it was a blast. It was a fun trip. There was a lot of driving. I did most of it.
Well, because you chose to, because Karen.
Because you can't drive at night. You
I
scare
drive
the
just fine.
scares the crap out of me driving at night. You cannot. It wasn't bad except the construction. Cause okay, they have the construction, and then but they don't have lines yet. So you're trying to make sure you're in between where you should be. Cause of course there's two things of construction, and it's dark now. And then it started raining, and I'm like, I have no idea if I'm actually in a lane, in two lanes. But whatever, that was in Michigan and Indiana. That was fun. All right. I do have.
We did get some maple cookies.
We
from
did.
Canada, and,
Maple cream
I got
cookies.
some maple brown butter
Pretzels.
from Canada.
And then I got my favorite candy bars, which
And
for
did
some
you
reason.
know, and some of you probably
No.
do, that McDonald's, the menus are different.
He,
There's Burger
he
King,
wanted McDonald's so badly. And by the time
Yes,
we
Fran.
got done with everything, we are still planning. It's just the person I'm going to see in Nevada is actually, that trip is for fun. It is a friend of ours. Hey, Miss Sheila.
Hello, dear.
It is for a friend of ours. We're going to try and spend some time away from Precious Moments and actually have small mini vacation. She had to have surgery. So she's been laid up because of the surgery. So that's why we pushed it back a little
Miss Sheila
further
said hello, and
into
Miss
the
Karen said
summer.
hello,
Hello,
and
Miss Sheila.
Patricia said hello.
Hello, Miss Karen. Hey, Patricia. Hey, everybody. So, back to what we were talking about.
What were you talking
I have no idea. All right, we have a lot of Disney on the
You're talking
table.
about maple.
We have a few side pieces.
Apparently, hey Lisa.
Apparently,
maple syrup is big in Canada.
really,
Yes.
he just figured that out. Maple syrup is big in
They
Canada.
put maple in everything.
They do have a lot of maple stuff. Even the coffee cup had the little maple logo on it, the maple leaf logo.
Donna,
Hey, Donna,
hello,
how
dear.
are you, dear? All right,
Miss
we
Donna.
have some sign pieces on the table. We have a lot of Disney on the table. Now, on these Disneys, 85% of these are mine. Yeah, they have McDonald's.
know.
That's where he wanted to go, but we didn't end
I
up
don't
at a
eat
McDonald's.
McDonald's a lot, but they have like
He was dying to try
poutine
it because
fries.
because they had Canadian beef. He wanted so bad to try it.
and I don't know
But
if that's any different.
the
than-
problem is that everything is kilometers versus miles, and then our thing is, if you can't see it from the expressway, we're not going to get off and drive miles into a town, you know? It's like, all right, there's a sign. So anytime we saw one and we missed it, it was like, so it was funny, but you know, we had a blast. It was still fun. You know, we needed to get out before it got dark because of driving
Okay, there it
home
is.
then.
Jessica,
We ended up
hello,
getting home at like 1:32 in the morning. And we didn't fight the whole way except for
dear. Yeah, I
the
know.
one
that's why-
stretch.
That's why I wanted to try it.
Yes. Yes,
have
they are.
Poutine fries.
Yeah.
If anybody knows what poutine is.
Like I told them, we have to go back and pick up the other half. Here's the thing.
Hi, Carol B.
You are restricted on what you can bring back into the country. And if you go over that, and you have to prove it.
We don't tell
If you go over that amount, they can, you charge you customs, you
Never
know.
tell.
Yeah, no, never tell. No, but you have to be able to prove it.
The last time I
Oh.
went, they asked me, I said nothing.
Yes, well, that's one thing if you have something that they can't even see in the car, if you have a few figurines. And then another thing if you have a whole bunch in the car. But there's a certain amount, you can't go over that certain amount. If you do, you have to pay the customs and all that on it. So I have to split it up based on, I couldn't go over, you know, I had to keep it in that amount. All right, back to these Disneys. And a lot of these Disneys are mine. A lot of these figurines on the table are mine. There are some that are other people's. I try to, on mine, drop the prices as much as I can.
They have something
Um,
called the Grand Big Mac.
On other people's, I'm kind of stuck in where their window of pricing is, because when I do sell for other people who have asked me because they need to get rid of their shipments, I do try and keep it in a range for them of where they want to be, and at least make an attempt to sell it. If it doesn't sell, then they can take it back and, do whatever they choose. So you guys are aware of that. On some of these, that's why you're going to see a big difference in pricing from one to the other, because I can't drop the pricing on some of them.
Oh, we will.
Oh, we won't. This
Oh,
is
we will.
one that I have been able to drop pricing on. This is Bambi. This is Discover the Beauty All Around You. Production mark, and this is a hammer. This is from the year 2007, and it
Here
is
is
our.
Beauty All
This
Around
one is Bambi. There
And
is.
I noticed that the Canadian cows are a little bit thinner than the American cows.
There is no signature on that. The production mark is the hammer. Okay. And this one is Discover the Beauty All Around You. 730013. Sue!
And that is 75 for that.
It is
And it does
75.
have its box and all its paperwork.
Almost everything has a box tonight.
Yes.
There are about 4 or 5 pieces that I had on the shelf that do not. But all of the Disney do. Okay, that is 730013.
Yeah. I like that we have cards tonight. We're on the ball.
We are back in a groove to where we have the cards, everything's out of box. When I have $7 stuff, it's just much easier to do a box because I got
can't do
4
that.
of these or
Hey, Bernadette.
Yes. But tonight we're on the cards. All right, this one is our next one up. This is our Oh Holy Night. This is the remake. It's our little
Remix.
It's our little mouse with the cheese. Excuse me.
You okay?
E2381R.
Did you drink any water today?
Oh, don't start with your damn water. And that is Oh Holy Night. If I can't go through, I'll just put you on the feed. You have no excuse because there's cards made.
I don't have my selling hat.
I like how you always have an excuse even when you don't need an excuse. Next one up is our Blessed with Small Miracles. That's a little one. She's got, this is a members only piece from 2003. She's got the little flower there with the ladybug inside. She's drawing the heart on the sidewalk with the chalk. There is no signature on that. Okay. And this one is Blessed with Small Miracles. I do have 2 of this one. This is PM0031.
31, Carol.
It is.
It's not pouring, but it is raining out.
It is. I'm watching that we don't start getting dropped things because if it starts getting heavier, that's when we start having issues with our internet.
And of course I washed my car yesterday, so.
Well, that's the reason it rained. You jinxed it.
I know. But I gotta have a clean car. That white is just a pain in the neck to keep clean.
Is it now?
It is, it's like owning a black car. If
Yeah.
anyone's ever owned a black or a white car, it's just horrible.
Seems to be your favorite colors.
Yes.
Oh.
We were very close to Niagara
We
Falls.
were not that far from. No, we kind of
We
were.
were not too far from Niagara Falls.
We kind of were.
We were not.
Okay. This is
Niagara
the
Falls.
Halo Maker. The production mark on this is the sandal. It's from 2001. It is the 3-piece set. It does have its box. So it has the little one there with the angel's trying on the halo. And it has this piece
Halo.
where he's forming the halo.
And those are real gold. Carol.
And then this piece here where she's polishing the halo. If they were real gold, I wouldn't be selling them for $50.
And
That is the Halo Maker. Yes, it does have a box. Always good when it has a box.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
that is 879576.
Tonight is Philly steak sandwiches. And smashed potato, roasted potato.
Roasted potatoes, they
My
make
favorite.
smashed.
I do like the smashed potatoes though.
Yeah, Nikki and I don't
Where you
like
boil 'em
those.
and you smash them and then you roast them in the oven.
Nikki and I don't like those.
No?
No.
Hey, Noemi, she's helping. She's on call.
Thank you, Noemi. This one is Eeyore.
Oh, Eeyore.
This is a friend in need. It's a little one with Eeyore's tail in her hand. He needs it put back on. There's no signature.
Kinda
The
like
production mark is a hammer. This
Eeyore's my
is
spirit
from
animal.
also from 2007. This one is a friend in need.
Eeyore's
Eeyore's
my
your spirit animal.
Yes.
Depression.
Yeah. Hey, Eeyore, you want to go to a party? I'll go, but I probably won't enjoy myself.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like you.
I don't know. I'm the type when I
720017.
go to a party, I'm about ready to leave. I don't care how
Yeah,
long it
you are the type when you go to a party, you're ready to leave before you walk in.
Yeah, I don't care how long it took me to get there.
Our hail maker is going to
Miss
Miss
Vicky
Vicky.
got that one. So
Congratulations.
congratulations, Vicky, and thank you.
Move this to the other side.
Thank you so much, dear. Is it dark? Can you guys see okay?
We have all the lights on.
Okay. Boom, boom. That was number 018?
No, 017.
17. 017. It is an adorable piece. A friend in need, right?
Yes, it is a friend in need.
Right. Okay, it looks great. Good.
Okay.
Nice and warm in Texas.
Yeah, it's
Actually-
nice and warm here. It was really warm in Canada.
It was like 80. Hey, Marietta.
Hey, Marietta.
It was like 82 degrees in Canada.
Yeah. This is Love is the Glue.
I did not see one state
Hi,
trooper,
Carole.
not one constable, not
Yes,
one
we
police.
did.
Well, when we left, but
well-
when we were driving to Canada.
We saw a lot of cops in
Michigan.
Michigan. But there's always a lot of cops.
97 degrees.
This is Love is the Glue that meant. Michigan always has a lot of cops out.
And they
The
got
production mark on this is the candle. This
They
is
got
our
that
little
funny
one
red light on the
trying
top.
to fix his hobby horse there. And that is 104027.
Remember the old hobby horses? They would have had they had the big springs on them, and
Uh-huh.
you could get them really going.
Yes, and then you'd bash
You
your face out
Bash
of
your face into the head of the hobby horse.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, you had
Jim said
104.
104. Ooh, he's in Arizona.
Oh my God! But it's a dry heat. It's a dry heat, Carol.
It's still a heat.
Even when we were in Nevada, it was 113. It wasn't terrible.
You know what? It's hot and you feel the heat, but it was never like, oh my God, I'm sweating, or, you weren't getting where you're all sticky and feel,
Who likes to be sticky?
I don't. This is our visions of sugar plums.
Now I spread those out a little bit,
Yeah, you did. The production mark on this is a
and
house.
I got yelled at for it. It's a
Yeah.
dry heat.
This is from 2006.
I love the heat. I don't care. 107 tomorrow. Now
610036.
During-
You remind me.
No,
Remember
during-
Remember Carl and Kathy? My brother and his wife. They moved to Arizona. Okay, so they're from Chicago.
66 and sunny.
Both of them. They moved to Arizona.
Sounds like a Kenny Chesney song.
The first Christmas that they came back here was the Christmas that we were like minus 20 degrees. Oh my God.
They came in shorts.
They came and they're both like acted like they'd never seen that kind of cold. We're like, you guys grew up here. You should be used to this.
Yeah, but you forget really quick.
This is the vision of sugar plums.
There's nothing like knowing it's going to be warm tomorrow and then the next day.
And then the next day.
Yes.
And again, this also has a box. I'm going to let Wayne come and maybe do a few and see.
I can.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me grab my glasses.
Oh, there's always an excuse when I say you can come in and do so.
Come back.
On this little one here. Good, how are you? You and your pretzels? Okay. The last time I sold this one, I sold it for $140. Um, I can cut the price on this one. So if somebody
What's up,
wants
Deanna?
it, make an offer and I will let you know if it's too high or too low. I don't think it'll be too
Or
high.
too high.
I don't think it'll be too high.
Carol, whatever you're asking,
But
it's
this
not
one,
enough.
yeah, this one I'm gonna let you make an offer. This is Our Love Goes the Distance. Now this unfortunately is one that does not have a box.
Now, as you get older, the heat feels good.
Yeah,
Except,
except
for
for
if you gotta, like, move
except
in
for
it.
me.
Yeah, you.
I cannot stand super hot. I don't like super cold either though. But yeah. Yeah, this one originally
There's
when we
Miss
sold it, we
Jessica.
sold it for $140. But today it's make an offer if somebody's interested in
That's
it.
porcelain.
And yeah, everything is porcelain.
Some are resin.
I'm not on the table.
No, not that. No, but some of the motorcycles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie
You
dokie.
want to do one? I'll do one.
No, I'm gonna let you do more than one.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna let your shining face be the face
All
of
right,
precious
I'll do a
moments.
couple.
He's gonna be the face of precious moments
God,
today.
I feel bad for them.
Oh, see, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's getting your chair. Why are you moving?
All right. All right, I'll do a couple for her. All right? Okay, I'm going to show Santa. Now, this one does have a box. So, yeah, it does. Let me get the database up because she has not. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Turtle!
No.
You know it. I still have my turtle banner that in my car. It says get down and hold on and shut up and hold on. Hey, you guys!
Tanya!
Tanya, what's happening, dear? I hope everything is going well. All right, this one's going to be 910062. Okay, this came out in 09, and this is annual from the annual Santa collection, and they took this all the way to 2012. And this is Santa carrying a bag of toys. It does have the, I'm guessing that's a leaf, a sheaf of wheat. A sheaf of wheat as the production mark. Okay, he does have his box. Got his bag of goodies in the back there. Okay, got jingle bells all around. The bells do not jingle. Jangle or jingle. All right. And then this one is called Believe in the Magic of Christmas. 910062. And that's our little Santa. And in the back he's got, looks like a candy cane, a teddy bear, maybe a puppy. I don't know if that's a live puppy. 2 more school days. We are, our weekend. We were kind of busy. But, you know, we drove our butts off to get back. But yeah, other than that, good weekend so far.
So far, so
I hope
good.
everyone is enjoying theirs. Okay, but that was Santa. That's the from the Santa first in the. He is the first in the Santa series. He is number 1 in the Santa series. Yes, he is, and that is number 062. 062.
You better not push these.
What does
too
the
far,
O
you're gonna-
stand for? Oh my God, is that cute?
It's 0, but okay.
Hello, Miss Yvonne. How are you, dear? How are you doing? Okay. Next one up is, and I think this is a friendship piece. Okay, looks like a couple friends. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of traveling planned. A lot of traveling.
Yeah.
This is from 2008, and it is not any. It's a members only. It does have a box, and it only was in 2008. That's only when they made it. Has the wheat production mark on this one also, which gives it the second production on it. And then it has Romans 15:32 on the bottom. And this is, I come to you with joy.
That's a collector's club.
I said that. I said that, dear. I come to you, hey, Miss Dodie, the island girl, how are you? I come to you with joy. That is CC, stands for Collectors Club 990002, guys. 990002. I come to you with joy. There we go. I think she showed a couple, Tanya. She showed the ones that you don't have. But yeah.
In
She'll,
fairness, they didn't sell. So ask her if she wants this one. Because
Okay.
originally this went to Maggie, but it turns out Maggie has it. But
Maggie
she
has
was
that one.
in on it, so if she wants it, she can have it.
You hear that, right, Tanya? You hearing all that? You hearing all that? Okay, good. Something about something that Maggie wanted and then decided that she actually has that piece, which happens. Here's another Santa. Now this one is from 2008. They took this to 2010. She said no, sorry.
No, sorry, you don't want it. Or no, sorry, can't hear.
Oh,
We'll show them again, Dodie. Nothing is gone yet.
yeah, hold on, Dodie. We'll show them again. This has the hard production mark. Okay, they took this to 2010. That's just a little girl whispering in Santa's ears. How about the... Oh, go give your report. And this one is wishing you every wonderful things that
The season brings.
the season brings. Well, that's all it says. Wishing you every wonderful things that. Dodie said, okay, thumbs up. And that is 810048. And that one is 50. Okay, the database, they got them for 55. Okay? Hey, Miss
Hey,
Wendy,
Wendy.
how are you, dear? And that's the little girl whispering in Santa's ear. Santa looks a little young.
That's an annual too. Does it say which one?
She said a few. It does not. It's not an annual. Okay, it is not part of any series. He is just a standalone Santa.
Oh, good.
Okay? There you go.
Give me the card.
Okay. Now there are some Disneys
You
coming
can
up.
show the Disney that you show, or show.
I'll let you re-show.
Show Tanya that one.
She's
Ask
going to
her-
do reports.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Ow.
How about this one? All right. This one, here's another
Give me a
Santa.
short
Another Santa theme. Another
That's an
Santa.
elf, not a Santa, but okie dokie.
It is, well, it's Christmas. Now this one, the other one was 4-8. This is 4-7. Okay. 810047. Okay, and is the little elf giving the little girl a little paper. I don't know what is on there. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. A boy dressed as an elf standing on a stool showing his mother picture. Oh, okay, it's a mother picture. If I would have looked a little deeper. If you look in there, see the little picture of Santa? And that's, he's showing his mom. That's his mom. Okay, that is not a little girl. That's mom right there. And he's showing the picture that he took with Santa. Okay? And she is holding a candy cane. Alright, if you didn't know what that red and white striped thing is in her hand, that's a candy cane. Heart on the production mark, first production. Does have a box. Okay, and this one is a picture perfect memory of a special day. A picture perfect memory of a special day. 810047. Okay, and this one does have its box. They did this from 08 to 2011. 08 to 2011.
3 years.
3 years, Carol. That's good math. You did it. Okay. What do you want to show next? Anyone? Anyone? Okay. There's another one. This is pretty cool, this one. Alright. There we go. And this one is going to be 730008. And this is an anniversary theme. This one from 2007 to 2016. And that's a couple looking at their photo album, their life together. Thank you, Jessica. And if you look inside, there's some pictures in there of their life experiences.
Put it up for open bid.
Okay. All right. I always wanted to do that. Just open bid them. Whatever you guys think. A picture book of love. 730008. You can't get off captions. I hate that when it's on the TV. When it does that on the television, I gotta call Nikki. Tell her to get it off captions. Okay. How about the We Three Kings?
That's for the mini nativity.
This is for a mini nativity. Okay. Thank you, Miss Jessica. Now, this is the We Three Kings. Carol said this is for the mini nativity. See if I can get them all in my hand at once. Look at that. There they are. The We Three Kings. Okay, there's that one. They all got gifts. I know you're probably freaking out because they're so crooked, but there's the first one. You got a little crown on. There's that one. A little Oriental one or Asian guy. And then this little guy here, he also has a crown. Okay. And that is We Three Kings. I thought it said We Kings. Like we, W-E-E. We Kings.
You can look it up.
213624, guys. 213624. Now that is for your miniature nativity, not the standard size.
Yeah, I got the standard size over here.
213, yeah, 624. Okay. Doesn't come up. Oh, because I transposed the numbers. Thank you, Miss Jessica. Okay, you got it back. All right, good. Don't touch anything. All right, and that is 213. Okay, and that came out in 96, and it is for the mini nativity. It's an edition.
And it is we, W-E-E.
Yes, and it has the heart production mark, puts it at the first production. You did your Buddy doll.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that is number 624. Oh, angry face. Angry face.
Oh, don't start with the angry faces, please.
Okay, it's okay. I think it was a typo. Now here's a, this is going to be a, I thought this was a Boys and Girls Club, but it's not.
It is.
It is not.
It is. Look on the bottom.
I'm going to check it. Go into the database. It is a Boys and Girls Club of America piece. This came out, and they only made 15,000 of these. And that's the two having the sack race. Have you ever done that? Carol, Cindy B wants to know, her box go out yet?
Not yet.
Uh-oh. Not
Probably
yet, Cindy.
Tomorrow.
Has the star production mark on it. Second production on this one. Only made 15,000 of these. Now, I don't know if that's like 15,000 on each production mark or 15,000 with all the production marks. Yeah, right? With all the production marks. It's not per production mark. I couldn't make it without you. 635030. $20. Does have a box, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't make it without you. 635030. Now these are these pretzels I found in Canada.
He was so excited
I was
to
so
find those.
excited.
He thought they were
Maple
potato chips.
maple brown butter pretzel sticks. I thought they were chips. Okay? But they're not. They were pretzels. But I didn't have my glasses on, so I sent Carole back. But yeah, they're pretty good.
You ever
What
try
got me was the brown butter. I wanted to taste that. I wanted to see what that tasted
Ever
like.
try ordering food with Wayne and he can't read anything?
Yeah, I can. I can never see anything. All right, here's a little $25 one. Okay. And the We Three Kings, that's going to go to Renee.
Yes, it is.
Carol B's got, did her box go out yet?
Carol, I sent one out last week. I have another one in the next group to go out for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if you got it yet, because I sent it Thursday, I think.
This has the cracked egg production mark. And this is the little girl giving it away. I haven't seen the kid's sister. Look for the weird uncle. That was a very rare one. The weird uncle in the series of the Buddy dolls. This is the little girl cutting out hearts. Remember cutting out snowflakes when you were a little kid in school?
Yeah.
You'd cut out the paper, cut out the little snowflakes, and we'd hang them around inside the classroom. Giving my heart freely.
I don't know
Boy,
if
is
you
that a
know.
lie. 650013. 650013, guys. Okay? There it is. I don't even, my buddy, that's a, remember that. My buddy. I'm blowing right through these. Look at me go. Look at me go. All right, how about a Crayola piece? Does that tickle your fancy? We don't know. Also has a box. This is the little girl. She's got her pouch or her smock on, whichever you want to call it, with her crayons in it. It says, I love you, right on that paper she made. I love my childhood. You know, some of those vintage toys are worth a ton of money.
I have Nikki's very first doll.
You know, this is our little girl. Does have her box. My heart say I love you. I thought it says I love you.
Probably.
My heart says I love you. That should be an S on the end of that. You know, like some Hot Wheels and some of your Evel Knievel and G.I. Joes and, of course, your Barbies. 810019. And that's where that one does have her box. And that is a Crayola. Melissa, how are you? We are doing well. We are doing very good. I'm going to let the dog out because he's going bananas over there.
Uh-huh.
So you can...
That's just your way of getting off the screen.
no, I'll sit here and do them all. I
Go.
don't care.
Well, at the rate you're
Well,
going...
you're just not letting the dog out is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. I was supposed to do that. Okay. Oh my God, my hand's itching. This is their Snowboard'em with You. Oh, he's got these. Now he's got everything mixed up. That is true.
What is true?
It's only worth something if someone wants to buy it.
Yeah, I always say that.
He does. This is their Snowboard'em with You. It's our little snowboard girl. She does have her box. She has no signature. Her production mark is the cracked egg. And this is her and her puppy dog. That dog is holding on for dear life. I'm not sure he's enjoying it. That is 730122. They have Rainbow Bright dolls. Oh goodness.
Why
Let
don't they
me.
come back to strawberry shortcake and all that? Here. And these are the cookies Carole found. Where am I? Oh, right here?
Yeah, the whole stack of them. Not those ones at the end without the cars, but yeah.
These are here.
These are the cookies we found.
I said maple syrup. I didn't know it was very big in Canada.
Yeah, maple cream cookies. They're
I
yummy.
thought those would be more mapley.
But the cookies,
Yeah.
I thought they were good.
They
I'm
weren't
I'm
very
I'm
big.
holding up on the Disney because Tanya asked me to, and I've got so many of it piled in front of me now.
I almost want to start looking around for vintage toys and buying them. Going to like estate sales and stuff like that, because you can find them.
You can.
I think I got 2 vintage board games.
Brute. Okay, this is
Oh, the
I'll Be
cologne, I
Home.
love it.
This is I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count.
There
on
is no signature on this. The production mark is the scroll.
a squirrel.
Oh, she said bright. Stupid autocorrect.
Oh, I thought
We
you were talking
got
about
Cassie a light
Brute
bright.
Cologne.
She
Yeah, then
loves
we got
it.
yelled at because we said there's too many small pieces. She'll eat them.
No, she loves it. She plays with it. As long as you play with her, she will. She's very good with it.
Tiffany, you ever try and write something and it comes up duck all the time? I'm like, I know, I'm not saying duck.
I'm not.
I'm not saying duck. You look at it, damn it, I didn't say duck. And it ruins, then you're not angry no more. So then you're like, all right, whatever. Here, I'll move.
Yeah, move them. I'm trying not to do the Disney.
Like an original Easy Bake Oven. An original. Not the new cheap garbage one.
Yeah, put the ones that are not Disney on this side.
I figured it out, dude. I got you. I am
Wow.
on top of things. I'm
This is
Turtle.
This bears my love for me. For you. No, she's pretty good about it. This bears my love for you. 4004371. It's a little girl holding her big teddy bear. Got the little pink bow on the side. There is no signature on this. The production mark is a loaf of bread. This is from 2005. Yeah, I know. I hate autocorrect. Because I talk a lot instead of, because I'm not a fast text person. So I talk into the phone a lot when I'm talking to people, and then I have to reread everything. This one is one of our signed ones. This is Sharing Our Winter Wonderland. And it's the two little ones on the ice skates.
I'm back.
There is, what? The production mark on this one is the star. Sorry, I was listening to Wayne. Okay, this one is signed by Sam B. And that is Sharing Our Winter Wonderland. 539988. It's our two little ice skaters.
You know what else is fun? Walking in a winter wonderland. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 371.
We even made a song about it.
That's going to Miss Wendy. Congratulations, Wendy. Hey,
Okay.
Bernadette.
Wendy 371.
Uh-huh. You should see when Wayne does it.
What?
The talking text. And then I have to sit there and decipher what was he actually trying to say. Because he is really bad at that.
And then I always wonder why she has not answered me.
Yeah, because it takes a little bit to try and figure out what the
Like,
hell.
what is her problem?
What the hell does this mean?
I know she has her damn phone with her.
Yeah, I always
That
have.
gets to me when I know somebody's got their phone with them all the time. And you're very welcome, Wendy.
And they don't
And then you
answer.
message them and they don't answer. You're like, they carry the phone around
Yo, your kids are the worst.
like it's an oxygen tank.
Because your kids think that I can text like them. So
Right.
they get mad at me because I'm not answering. But in reality, it's because it takes me longer to answer. Sometimes they don't even let me finish reading the whole text before they're texting me. Or they just give up and call. Okay.
Haven't you ever answered me yet?
This
You
is,
haven't.
there's
Give me a
always
chance.
room for a new friend.
Well, not
This is a
always,
collector's
but I
club
always-
from 2006. The production mark is a house. Not always.
Not always.
You
like that.
always find room for a new friend.
They find me.
They do. You
I
are
look-
the.
I try to look very unapproachable, but it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, it's. All right, we need a bag for 988. We have Jim, Vicky, and Miss Bernadette.
Wait, and Jim.
I said Jim, Vicky, and Miss Bernadette.
Must be Jip and Jim on.
I wasn't. You were. There's always room for a new friend. It could be Shelley. I don't know.
Mushmouth. That
That's-
sounds like it's an old cartoon guy, Mushmouth.
That is
Mushmouth.
definitely you.
No, there was a Mushmouth, a cartoon character called Mushmouth.
Okay. As soon as Wayne gets me the bag.
It's been sitting right there behind you. If it had been a snake, you would have bit you. We're a good Lord Flinching. You're a poet, you don't even know it.
Oh, you're something, all right.
What? Get that back in the bag.
It's Lisa M. Why is she
Because you
even?
picked it up when you picked the bag up and stuck to the bag.
Ah,
There's 3 sticks in there.
there are.
Jim,
Okay.
Vicky, and Bernadette.
All right. Just checking that we have the right 3 sticks because that one was Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is for
That one.
988, which is what piece?
I'll tell you right now. It was a sign.
Sharing
piece.
Our Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
Going to
That was signed.
Vicky. Congratulations, Vicky.
All right. What is your coffee cup doing in my area?
As I almost fall off the chair. There's really nothing in it. If I fell off the chair, I probably would have cracked my head on this. We would have had to stop the feed to go to the hospital. Or knowing me,
No,
I'd say
the
just
feed
put
must
a.
go on.
Yeah, I would say just put a rag there.
You'd
All right,
be
this
Andy.
is
You
this
would be
is
like,
you deserve a halo.
You'd
Thank
be like
you.
Overboard. You'd be like
It's a-
Goldie Hawn. I forget who we are.
Ah, mushmouth
And
mouse
Pumpkin Puss, yeah.
and pumpkin puss.
Pumpkin Puss.
You deserve a halo.
They were
Do you know that
hillbillies.
they're starting to do cartoons I found on TikTok, like the old cartoons,
Uh-huh.
and I found myself stopping and watching them.
Yeah, Pumpkin Puss.
This
yeah.
is you deserve a halo.
I'm
Thank you.
glad somebody remembered
531693. It's our little angel giving that little one her halo.
that. Hello.
Halo. There's no signature on this. The production mark is the sword. You know, all the cartoons that they took off because they were too violent and not good for kids. Yes, now I see them on TikTok and I'm like, oh, I remember this. I'm going to watch this.
Pumpkin puss. Nah, it's gonna be in my head. I'm actually afraid to go to the Canadian border with all my stuff.
But see, now when you go into Canada and you explain that you're basically driving through with all your stuff, they put it in the computer system so when you get to the United States side, they will note that you have this at, you're moving from Alaska to the US. You have to go through Canada, and it should be in there.
We were looking down off the bridge, and I'm like, there's got to be a way you could just walk over there from Canada to America. You
There's
know?
lots of ways. This is You Complete My Heart. 681067. The production mark on it is the crack day. Oh, I know.
They weren't violent. No.
I know. This is You Complete My Heart. And it is $10 today. It's a little girl. She cut out the heart, and the puppy dog's holding the part that says, I'm yours. It's just funny at my age. That's what I suddenly have found interested. You know what? I need you to do me a favor.
Yes.
Since you don't have to make up a bag or anything,
I hear
go
you.
in the kitchen and strain the green beans and turn them off.
Strain of green beans.
And then and check your potatoes, because I might have to bump those up a little.
I think it all depends on the agent, too. The officer.
It does. It really does.
Jessica, you need to smuggle me a baby moose in.
Him and his mooses, he was hoping he'd see some wildlife. And I'm like, we're going into a city area. We're not like in the middle of nowhere
Yeah,
or the woods. He was very bummed about that. This is Thank You, Lord, for Everything. This is our little one sharing his meal there with his turkey. That says give thanks on his little bib there. I'm assuming he didn't eat the turkey for Thanksgiving. I know you would have. There is no signature. The production mark is the bow and arrow. Although you're not a big turkey person. However, if I deep fry them, you do like them. This is Thank You, Lord, for Everything. 522031.
And it works out fine, because I like the white meat and you like the turkey.
It does work out fine. Wow, yep, that's what I was watching, was the Road Runner and the Wile E. Coyote.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
You know what's a travesty?
What?
Is the new Scooby-Doo.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, God.
Is it that bad?
It is horrible.
Why?
The voices are off. The characters are off.
Well, I think the guy who did Scooby-Doo finally passed away.
Well, then you should just run reruns, because they're not making it with the new stuff.
When Nikki
It's
was
like the
little,
new Snow White they made.
when Nikki was little, I think she had every Scooby-Doo cartoon ever made on. She used to buy them on the DVDs. There'd be like 10 episodes on one DVD.
Does anybody remember Magilla Gorilla
Yeah.
and the Great Ape? Great Ape? Oops.
Yeah, no fooling. This is The Lord Can Do Anything. Turtle.
Turtle.
It's a little one.
Sparkly turtle.
It does. It's got dew on it. Okay, what is my...
Oh. Computer's down. Okay, it's back. Mr.
Okay.
Magoo. He could not drive, Mr. Magoo. Animaniacs. John used to watch Animaniacs.
The
all
production mark on this is the sandal. It was from the year 2000.
And then you got to think of what were the people who were making the cartoons on. You ever seen
You know what?
HR Puffin stuff?
Nikki watched Animaniacs more than John. John used to watch Pinky and the Brain. That one used to drive me insane.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. Ren and Stimpy, yep, remember that. Alright, sorry. I was looking this little one up. Alright, she came out in 2001. She was retired in 2004. She does have the
Playhouse.
flower, and she's got the little crystals on there to make it look like it's raining or dew. On the website, they're still going for about $40. Her production mark is the sandal. This is 795208. Happy birthday, Michael. Yes, Rocky and Bullworker was always one of your favorites.
Hey, boo-boo. Yogi.
You're not good at it, so stop doing it.
How about Droopy? You know what? That makes me mad.
Yep.
Now that's a perfect groupie.
Okay.
Kimbo and the White Lion.
I don't remember that one. Kimba and the white. I don't remember that one.
Very.
All right.
Yes, Mr. Michael, it is his birthday.
This is from 2008. The production mark on this is the Precious Moments Heart. This is our two little ones sitting there reading books. Lamb Chop. Yeah, I remember that one.
It is a song
That never ends.
As it goes on and
None,
on,
my friend.
Some
People start to singing it, forgetting what it was,
and they'll
continue singing it.
Simply just
Because it is a song that never ends. Okay, this is in my book. You're the best friend there is.
Well, thank you.
820005.
I'm the best friend you have. You don't get out a lot.
Yeah, I know. I don't know that one either.
Beanie and Cecil.
Yeah.
How about Felix the cat? Felix the cat.
My favorite was always Bugs Bunny. I
Bugs
love
Bunny,
Bugs
yeah.
Bunny.
You know what?
They should have taken that left at Albuquerque.
I'm hunting rabbits. Although Daffy was my buddy. I did like Daffy.
Daffy?
He always Daffy Duck.
Oh, Daffy. I thought you were saying Dappy. I'm like, what is Dappy?
Now I gotta Google Kimba the White Lion.
He's Googling it.
I gotta find it.
Okay. This is our other signed one. And this one is signed by the sculptor.
Wayne.
This is yes, you do, Karen. You just can't replace a good friendship. Okay? The production mark on this is a pair of glasses. This is 488054.
I'm Googling.
Mickey Mouse, yeah.
Kimba
Cassie-
the White Lion.
Cassie loves the Mickey Mouse Club now. Or the Mickey Mouse Playhouse.
It was
There's
aired
two
from
different ones. One of
65 to
them's really low.
67.
Okay. I was born in 64, so that means I wouldn't even know. You're so welcome. Vicky, did you get that big box I sent you? Hi, Jolene. How are you?
Delanne, how are you, dear?
Please let me know everything was okay in it, because you have another one like that on its way. You have two really big boxes.
Yeah, most of all the good ones were the 60s. Some of the 70s cartoons were not bad.
Okay.
054 was Can't Replace a Good Friendship.
Yup.
Jessica was born in 82.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sometimes we feel bad because the
I
boxes, some of them
do.
were
I
like,
do feel really bad. I just sent another one with some more of those things in it for you. I still have more here that I'm going to send. I'm trying to send them, but I have to make sure when I put your pieces in it that they're in boxes so that
and
nothing gets
everyone that got
destroyed.
the shoe polish that Carole.
You guys, I will get the shoe polish and all of the freebie stuff. I will make sure, because I got tons of stuff I can use for freebies. I will make sure.
Yeah, everyone has one.
Oh, I
something
loved
there.
Inspector
There are-
Gadget.
All
right.
The movie was good with Matthew Broderick.
All right, it was. Miss DeLynn, you did get that signed piece, so congratulations. Now I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do something a little different.
Oh no.
Shut up. Yes, there's more coming for you.
Does
I
everybody
just
know
have
what
to
the-
do them in batches because one,
What-
they're so heavy.
what theme
I
song
have to
this
get them
is from?
inside of other boxes. Pink Panther, isn't it? No.
How about Spy versus Spy? That was one Mad Magazine. Does everybody remember?
Give me
Mad
that
Magazine?
one. We had some of these at shoe polish behind you on the shelf. Wayne had these, and I don't know if we have any left.
Oh, I do.
We will see if we have any left. Where in the world's Carmen San Diego?
Nick, yeah, that was Where
That-
in the world is Carmen San Diego?
So, it was
Wow.
these kits we had.
Now, there's brown and black in there. Your
yeah.
brush, your
Here, wait. I'm holding a figurine in one hand.
Yeah, I get, yeah, Pink Panther.
These were old, so we're just giving them away. If I can get it opened, there we go. I use
I like the
down.
can. Now,
Wayne does like the
I
can.
acquired them.
To me, it's a sewing kit can.
you're right.
Okay, it's got the little polish rag. It has the 2 polishes and the brush. Oh, yeah, there's 2 brushes. There's different,
Yeah.
or 3 brushes, 4 brushes. Wow, it's got 2 rags, 4 brushes.
See, I was gonna give them to the police department, but then we gave them away. Carol.
Yeah, so
gave 'em away
we're
as,
going to give them to. There. I have a list. If
yeah,
I have
Tiffany's
any
got one.
left, yes, if I have any left, I will happily ask anybody else if they want them. But as I'm doing the people on the list for, I have lists behind me of stuff I have to get people's boxes.
Yep, all right here.
Okay, so I did not forget. It's just,
These are all the lists.
to be honest with you guys, I'm just so overwhelmed sometimes with all
Everybody-
of this.
We don't forget, it's just Carol's a one-man show because I'm at work all day. I feel sorry for her. I can quit, Carol, and come back to work for you.
All right.
What do you say?
You're gonna. This is what I'm gonna. What's the matter?
You guys left the oven, well, not the oven, the stove. There was an open flame with nothing on top of it.
That was your dad. He literally just did the
Could've
green
burnt
beans.
The house down because
Oh,
we left
God.
it open.
All right, what I am going to do while we wait for
Not gonna do that.
Tanya, I'm going to show these pieces that didn't go. But what I'm going to do this time is, if anybody's interested, give me a price. I'll show you what I had it for. If you want to try bidding on a different price, let me know. This is a, what is this? Our Love Goes the Distance. This is from 2010. Let me see what the database says about this one. Now, I told you what I did it for last time. Ugh. You do have to wait for Disney. One, because I have to make room on the table. Okay. This went from 2011 to 2016. Okay, and it's the couple on the motorcycle. Last time this does not have a box. Last time I sold it for $140. If anybody's interested, let me know. I will drop the price on this. I can go down some, not a ton, but I can go down some. I mean, like, I can't go down to $50, in fairness. But if anybody's interested, maybe we could drop it down to, it's not 40, it's 140. If anybody's interested, I could go down to 100, but that's it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, put this one on the shelf. The cheapest I could go on that one would be 100.
And that's a Harley Davidson, if that helps.
Put it, yeah, you can put it on the, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I have to keep those separate because those up there are on the website. That's okay, sweetie. Yeah, I'm just gonna re-show them.
Jessica marked it down.
She marked it down drastically.
She has to
I
wait
was supposed
for
to be
the
marked
Disney?
down by 4. Yes, we have to wait because Tanya said, please wait. Okay. This one I could drop down to 40. That's a Crayola piece. It does have its box. It does say Crayola on the bottom of it. I got something on my glasses. It's really irritating. Or my face.
Or your face.
Or my
Maybe
face.
your eyes.
Yeah, it could be my eyes. All right. Put this on the shelf. These I'm going to have to find the boxes for later. I'm going to do the Disney after I make some room.
All right. It's not a long wait, guys. Don't worry.
No. It's not. We have a ton of Disney on this table.
Well, not a ton. A few. A gaggle.
This one, I'll mark down to 40. Okay, we're working on your son's room. Yeah, you got what? You got to be out in August? Put that on that side for now.
You think, baby? on
right.
top of things here.
Put that one on the shelf.
And guys, if you not see, it had Granny Smith apple.
I did. And a little
Which is one of
panda.
my favorite apples.
And a little panda.
I do like the Granny Smith. I like the
This one
dark
I'm not marking down.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you are.
Oh Holy Night. It's a little mouse with the cheese. It's $15.
$10.
Oh no, because some of these I got to make sure I cover what I spent
$32.50.
by August 5th. Ooh, that's coming up close.
What about this one?
Just leave it up there. I forgot it was up there.
Where in the world is Carmen San
All right, here, Christy with an eye is getting this one.
Christy with an eye, the little mouse.
Yes, here's the card. That goes to Christy with an eye. He's being so weird.
I'm not weird.
You are
Any
weird.
weirder than I usually am. You have it almost done?
Have you found someplace? You're welcome, sweetie. Have you found someplace yet?
Oh, Holy
This
Night,
one,
is that it?
yes. This one we're marking down to 40. Oh, she's moving to Tulsa. You know how close she's going to be to the chapel?
That's where Tulsa King. I've been watching that every
He
now
loves
and
Tulsa King. But he has to be in the mood or he falls asleep.
Yeah.
All right, this one we're marking down to 40. 810047.
Sue!
Sue! That one's going to Miss Sue. See,
It
I
is.
may as well do this while I'm waiting on the
then.
Disneys.
Oh, wait, I gotta. Like the 40.
All right, this one I'm not marking down because it's already at 15.
It is a far move. Picture Perfect Day went to Sue, right? And that was at 40. It is a big change from Alaska.
Yeah, this one we're keeping at 15. That's our Blessed with Small Miracles. Here, put this one on the shelf. Hi, Greg.
Nobody puts baby on a shelf.
Yeah, I do. This one,
MICKEYMOUSE.
Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Okay, these are all been shown already. What are you doing?
Moving stuff.
Obviously.
Sorry.
This one, you got to change these prices when I do them if
I know,
something
I
needs to be
changed the
changed.
one for Sue to 40. The
Okay.
other one was 15.
This one I'm
Say,
marking down to 25.
What's the number?
036.
Kathy Joe.
Hi,
how are
Kathy
you?
Joe. We have not shown the Disney yet. I will show those as soon as I know Jessica's back, but we're going to re-show the ones that didn't go. So all I have left to work with is Disney.
Sugar plums, 25.
And that
with
is
the box.
036. Yes, it does have its box.
With its box, guys.
And that's going to Miss Della Della.
Della Della. Thank you, Miss Della. Greg, you're not too late.
Hi, Greg.
We're doing fine. Thank you, Jessica.
Oh, Michelle was so close. All right, this one we're going to mark down to 35. This is 008.
008, you say.
A picture book of love.
Of love.
And it's the two little ones with all their little pictures in the... Okay.
That'll be 35.
And this one's from 2007. Yep, we're marking it down to
That's kind of a boring
35.
piece.
It may be, but that's, you know...
You know, I like the ones that pop.
All right, put this on the shelf. Nobody's come in,
Okay, thank you, Jessica.
so I keep them separate. This one I'm going to mark down to 40.
It was funny, the dogs were outside. Somebody blew off one firework. They were done being outside.
Oh, yeah.
They were looking at me like, we got to get out of here.
This is 048. Wishing you every wonderful thing that the season can bring.
They were like, do you hear that? Are you crazy? Let's get out of here.
It's our little one whispering into Santa's ear, and we're marking it down to 40.
Got that one. This goes on the shelf.
Yeah, that goes on the shelf. This way I know what went and what didn't go.
Gotcha.
This one's already at 15, so
We're gonna drop it to 13.
we're not dropping it.
That's a great number, 13.
I know.
Isn't it nice for you to do that? You know, drop $12.99, $13.96.
Here, put this on the shelf. And put this one on the shelf.
Okay. Gotcha.
048 is going to Vicky.
Miss Vicky, I
That's
got
the one
you.
you just put the Santa.
Okay, give me
Congratulations, Vicky. All right, put this on the shelf and give me the Santa back. Santa goes on the table because so I know all the soul pieces are together.
Did you say soul?
Soul. Soul Train. This one I will mark down to 15.
You will, huh? Can I
Uh-huh.
verify? Let me see.
That is the Lord can do anything.
I don't like it. I'll do the 10.
You know,
I'm just messing with you.
hi Darlene. How are you doing?
Darlene, it's been a while. Hello, dear.
Well, I know she had an accident.
I hope you are doing well.
Ah. Well, that's nice. All right, put this one on the shelf. This one we're going to mark down to 15.
That's a big piece. Some people call them doubles.
Yeah. And they charge more.
Doubles.
Doubles. This is thank the Lord for everything. And that one, 031, we're marking it
Well,
down
that's
to
always
15.
nice. You don't have to pay the full because rent can get crazy sometimes.
You think?
Sometimes you're like, really? What do you want me to pay the rent on this place and your mortgage on your new house? That's what people do.
All right, 031, 15, and going to
Miss
Miss
Sue.
Sue.
Or do you
Hi,
want-
Sue. How are you? Oops,
Sorry.
sorry.
It was just a little bit late.
This one's already at
Well, that's
10.
some small miracles.
Yes, this is, no.
I'm sure she
Thank
was
the
there.
Lord for everything. 522031.
And that is what, 15?
Yes, mark down to 15.
You have 3 people in on it. But Sue got that one. She was the first
Mhm.
one in. So congratulations, Sue.
That one can
And
go.
hello, Rory, if you're out there.
All right, this one. These are all mine, so I can mark them down. Some of the Disney, I don't have that, so.
Everything's marked down.
No, some of these are not mine.
Everything.
This is our I'll Be Home for Christmas.
You can count on me. I'll be there.
Okay, we're marking it down to 25. And that is 111012. Put this one on the shelf.
And I have family there. Oh, that's nice. That'll help give you a breather, you know. Go out and do some Jessica time.
Rory says hi.
What's up, brother?
Okay,
Okay.
that one is 012. That can go up.
Yeah, are the kids excited about moving?
God, it's gotta be so different from them. This one is, there's always room for one more. We'll mark down to 15. And that is 055060.
Yeah, what do the kids think about the move, Jessica?
These 3 can go back up on the shelf. I'm almost done.
And you'll show.
She wants to leave today.
Really? Well, that's cool. At least you don't have to deal with, I don't want to move. All my friends are here. I don't want to go to Oklahoma.
This is, we're marking this down to 25.
Better not be.
And that's our Santa.
And he's the first in the
He
Santa
is the
series.
first in the Santa series.
Yes.
And that is 0062.
062?
Uh-huh. I saw this soccer ball, and it looks like, look, doesn't it look like a mask when you catch it just right?
Yeah. You're out there, please.
Crazy neighbors? Yeah, how about it?
They'll move too now because they won't have anybody to be crazy with. They'll be like, oh man.
That's going to Mr. Lynn. Congratulations
Mr.
to Lynn.
Congratulations, dear. Lynn, darling.
This one is $6.93. We're marking this down to 15.
Yeah, you get multiples coming in on this one.
Well, I only have the one.
I know.
And since we've already showed these all, ooh. This one I'm going to mark down to 25. $6.93 is also going to Mr. Lynn.
All right.
And that one was 15.
$15.
Yep. All right, this one we're marking it down to 25.
That she wants to get out of there, huh?
And this is I Come to You with Joy. This is a Collectors Club piece. It's number 2 out of 3 for that year.
Okay. Number.
002.
Come with joy? No.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. I Come to You with Joy. Mark it down to 25.
I'm taking 10 off of that one. $10 off.
Okay, I got a few more pieces, and hopefully Tanya's back by then, because if not, we're just gonna go into the Disney. No, I'm not gonna sit here and just sit here in front of you going do 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 do. All right, this one we'll mark down to 20. All right, that can go up. This is Giving My Heart Freely. And that is 650013.
Don't listen to her, fellas. It's not free. The last one was $6.93.
Yeah, we're good. This one we'll do for 15.
Okay.
This is 635030. That's our little, this is the Boys and Girls Club piece. I couldn't make it without you. Oh.
What?
030 is going to Vicky. She's got a sciatica.
Oh, that's horrible. I get it occasionally. Now, there's a way you can stretch. 15 on that one, you said?
Yes.
Congratulations.
This
50.
one's already down at 15. You guys, I can't go under 15 because of what I paid on some of these, so
Oh,
I have to be. Don't owe me.
I'm not owing you.
This is our little snowboard girl, 122. Ding, 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 ding. All right, so these 3 can be put on the shelf. I got a couple behind me, and then that's it. I didn't even show this one.
Which one?
122 is going to Miss Della.
All right, Della.
That's
I
a
got
little snowboarder. Give her back and put her on the table.
you. Thank you,
Jessica's,
Della.
or Tanya's just about out of time.
Della gets 122.
Okay. This one, we're going to mark down to 40. Now, I normally do this for 50. It's a Chapel exclusive 20-year anniversary piece. How can 2 work together except they agree? And that's supposed to be Mr. Fujioka and Mr. Butcher.
Is that one signed? No.
No, this one is not signed.
Usually those are signed.
This one is not signed.
But I guess with all the new pieces coming out, people get those signed.
Yeah, yeah. Occasionally people get this older one signed, but you can't find 983?
I got it right here. I found it.
Okay, that's that one.
After my diligence paid off. All right, that one's going to Tiffany.
No one's going to Tiffany.
I have that.
All right.
Lady, oh, hello.
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 This one we had it at 150. I didn't even show this one. Um, $93 is going to Miss Carole. Congratulations, Carole.
B.
This is our This Land Is Our Land. Okay, this is
was made for you and me.
this is the Christopher Columbus piece. This came out for the what is it? The 1992 commemorative figurine dedicated to the 500th anniversary of the discovery of America. Although I don't think they really discovered it. I think it was here. But this is our Christopher Columbus piece. And what does it say on the website about this one?
You tell me.
I don't know, I'm looking it up. Alright, 527386. Guess it helps if I put the thing in the right place. Okay. When this came out, this was $350. Right now it is still valued at $350. This is, I'm looking for the production mark on it. The G Clef. Okay, it was out for the 1 year. It is a limited edition. Okay, and yeah, like I said, still valued at $350. It's a gorgeous piece. Nice and big, and so many cool features on this one. You got the little dog with the spyglass. You got the little teddy bear that are holding the map. And of course our little Christopher Columbus. Then you look on this side, you got the little fish in the water, the little kitty trying to figure out how to get to the fish. And then our little bird on top. And of course, leading the boat is our little mouse there. So it's a very cool piece. And that is 386.
She said, I was kidding.
Put this one on the shelf. You better put it on that side until I can put it in its box, because you have no room on this side. All right, all I have left are Disney's. Now, a lot of these I've already marked down, so I don't have a lot of playing room.
No
Some of them I can do a little bit, work a little bit on them, but let me see. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Okay. All right. This is our Jasmine piece. All of these Disney all have boxes. This is You Make All My Wishes Come True. This is Jasmine sitting on her little magic carpet. She's got her little lamp right there. And of course she's holding Raj. Is that his name? That was Styrofoam.
I thought it was Steve.
No. Okay, this is from 2007. The production mark is the hammer. We have her, I've already marked her pricing down. We have her at $75. Now, I don't want to drag this out because, you know, it's almost 8 o'clock. If anybody's interested
Is it
in...
already?
Almost. If anybody's interested in her and you want to make an offer, I'm willing to listen to
Or you
offers.
can message her later if you like, if you want to think about it.
Some of these are marked down based on if I can find them. Some of these are marked down based on if they, you know, are mine or not. All right, Miss Maggie came in so far.
012 Maggie.
Yeah, let's see if anybody else comes in. All right, this one I cannot
Did you
mark.
mark that down at all?
No, this one, this one is marked down as low as I can go because this belongs to somebody. But it's Baloo from the
Baloo.
Jungle Book.
I did catch myself watching The Jungle Book a couple nights ago.
This is the Simple Bare Necessities
I don't know why. But I
from
did.
2007. This one is, I haven't had this one. I think I've had it once in the last 2 years. This is a much harder one to find. This is our simple bare necessities.
Bare
740006.
Goddamn
It
bare
is
necessity.
it is 125. It is on the higher end, but unfortunately, some of them I can mark down, some of them I can't. Okay,
What's a bear?
Miss Maggie is getting the jasmine piece, so congratulations.
Is that a 012?
That was 012.
Congratulations, Maggie.
This one I can mark down a little bit more. Okay. This is our part of your world.
And these do have boxes.
All of the Disney have boxes.
Yeah, so.
This one is part
That
of your
helps you.
world. So that's our Ariel. She is from 2006. Her production mark is the hammer. No, thank you, Maggie.
Bye. Yeah,
We
that's
currently have her at
I
60.
hammer in the morning. Just about supper time.
Now you got that stuck in my head.
I'm sorry. A lot of Disney's on there.
It is. This is Tinkerbell. Always reach for the stars. And she's got her little pixie dust there with, you see the little sparkles on it. Oh, always reach for the stars.
Reach for the
720020. And she's got the little pearlized wings. She's got the little pearlized pom-poms on her shoes. Good night, Miss Della. That's our always reach for the
Della
stars.
always says that. And then
Yeah, well, I know I'm only doing Disney now. Everything else has been gone through. Can you slide those down this way so I can
I
reach
can.
them all?
I'm here to help.
Okay.
Showed that one. This one I hate touching because I'm afraid I'm going to break it. Almost knocked that off the table.
Okay, that's good. That's it. Okay.
Okay, we got 1,
This
2, 3,
is-
4, 10 more, guys.
This is When You Wish Upon a Star. That's our Pinocchio.
You remember that used to be the beginning? They used to play The Wonderful
Mm-hmm.
World at Disney every Sunday.
I
That
know,
would be the
sweetie.
song.
The production mark on this is the house. This is When You Wish Upon a Star.
And you wish
Upon a star.
Doesn't matter where you are.
Most of these I've already dropped the price a little bit, especially if they're mine. Like I said, there are a few that I can't really.
Next one up.
All right, Snow White.
Is it
Gather,
the dwarfs?
huh?
No dwarfs?
Yeah, the dwarfs are there. This is the one where she's reading the book. Gathering friends together is wonderful. Is a wonderful story. Okay. This one is 2008. Production mark is The Precious Moments Heart.
Okay.
And again, these all have boxes.
Yes, they do.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, we're gonna have to be careful because these are 010. Yeah, I gotta watch the
Yeah, I don't
numbers.
want to.
I'll let you know if you need to worry.
Gotcha.
This one is the 2-piece set. All right, Miss Mary came in for.
Zero.
She came in for the Pinocchio.
Thank you, Miss Mary.
That was that one. Mary, was it this one
When
you
wish
wanted?
upon a star or-
Pinocchio or Snow White? Because they had the same number and I didn't
I
realize
think
it.
it's Pinocchio.
Well, I want to make sure.
I believe it was Pinocchio, correct, Mary? Or was it the Snow White?
Now, this is Come Along and Sing Our Song. It's a 2-piece set. He has both of his sticks. A lot of times they're missing a stick. No signature on these. The production mark is The Precious Moments Heart. This is from
I know,
2000.
Jessica.
I know, I caught myself.
She tried
This
to
is
screw me
from
up.
2007. She wants a Snow White.
Snow White.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful story, right?
Yep. And that is Come Along and Sing the Song.
You know who I put won that one? Snow White.
Did you? Snow White won Snow White?
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations.
This
Mary.
one is the two-piece marching band. The little girl with her baton, the little boy with his drum, his little Mickey Mouse drum. They both got their Mickey hats on.
Carole, do you have a Band-Aid?
No one.
Because I just scraped my knee falling for you.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, that is so horribly bad.
What?
And that one is Come Along and Sing a Song. Sing the song. And that's going to Miss Dodie. Congratulations, Dodie.
Dodie, congratulations, dear. Island girl.
Dodie, you have a box on your way, but I do still have one piece here, and now this, at least one piece here, and now this one. All right.
God, I would love to deliver them.
I would too. However, the airplane fare,
Hey, Kevin. I'd like me to kick you in the teeth.
okay, there's a simple thing we do here.
Dipshit.
Uh,
Because I will. You'll be eating cheeseburgers through a straw,
All right.
Junior.
This is Belle. Be our guest for our birthday best. Now, I've only had this one once in the last, 3 years. Fran, I found some of them. I don't know if I found all of them, but you do have a box. Did I ship yours out? I don't remember if yours went out. But I will double check. All right. This one is Be Our Guest for our birthday best. This is Belle
Yeah, I
with
know,
Chip
Carole. Some people are idiots.
and Mrs. Potts.
I would like
And
to
the big
twist his
birthday
head like
cake.
a doorknob.
Could you please stop?
No, that irritates me. Okay. I'm better now.
And that is Belle. Be our guest. Be our guest.
You got friends?
Okay. This is our other Snow White. The season's most joyous among friends. And as you can tell, this one I was able to drop pricing on. We got her down to 75.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Her production mark is the Precious Moments Heart. Miss 003, our
Miss
bell
Carole
piece
B.
is going to Miss Carole B.
All right, got you, Carole. Did you block that, or?
I don't know how. I have to ask John. Or Nikki. You tell Nikki. I think she can do it.
Was that Be Our Guest, right?
Yes. Okay. Now.
You like how much money you got?
Oh, God. You are horrible. All right. These are ones that I've had. So I'm going to try and drop the pricing a little bit.
Okay, congratulations, Miss Carole. Thank
This
you.
is You Make the Best of a Rainy Day. And that is 018. I'm dropping the price on it to 60. That's our little Winnie the Pooh piece. Because these were mine to begin with. Hey, Nick, how do you block somebody on here?
I heard someone wants to see your tit.
Guys.
That's that one.
Okay, I blame them on your vehicle.
This one is... We showed this one earlier in the free feed.
Thank you.
Here's the ball.
Thank you. This is our Eeyore, A Friend in Need. 720017.
Ah, you're beautiful.
Hmm.
You're really compliment.
Okay. This one is We showed this one earlier.
Okay.
017 is going to Miss Sonia. I dropped it down to 60. That's a friend in need.
60.
60. This is the Bambi. Discover the beauty all around you.
Congratulations, Miss Sonia.
And that is 013. Discover the beauty all around you. That one is Bambi. We're dropping her down to 60.
I still like the way Marissa Tomei explained Bambi to deer hunting to Vinny and to Joe Pesci. You're walking through the forest and you put your head down. And
That is going to Miss
drink from a
Cindy B.
little brook.
Congratulations,
And bam!
Cindy. Drop that one down to 60. That's going to Miss Cindy B. All right, this is one that I've had on my shelf for a little bit.
That was Discover Beauty All Around You?
Yep,
In 60, you said?
yep.
Congratulations, Miss Cindy.
All right. This one is Everything's Better with Friends.
Every
Okay.
little thing is gonna be alright. Except for when you got something
Alright.
really good to eat.
We're going
You
to
wanna
drop
share.
this one down to 65. We had it at 80. Like I said, some of these I've had on my shelf, so this one is mine. I've had it for a while. Yep, I love that movie.
I watched it a couple nights ago.
My biological clock is...
This chicken. She's stomping her foot. Well, at least I got cowboy boots on. Oh yeah, you blend. Why don't you answer the questions? Because I hate him.
Do you two know each other? She is my
Yeah.
fiance.
Well, that explains the hostility.
That is such a good movie.
Ma'am, why don't you answer the question? Because I hate
Taking
him.
like this, yeah.
That was the best. It's because I hate him.
All right, this last one I don't want to show because I know that's the one Tanya had wanted. So I'm gonna.
Sure.
You two, the two youths.
Show it anyways.
Okay. I don't have a card for some reason.
What's a ute?
What's a ute?
I bought this ridiculous thing for you. His outfit.
Yep. All right, this one is a Donald Duck one. It's called "There's Nothing to It When It Comes to
But
You."
to do it. Oh.
And I'm dropping this price down to 75. For some reason, the card is not here. This one is "There's Nothing to It
But to do it.
When It Comes to You."
I think
And
that
we're
would've
dropping that one to 75.
I think that would have been better if it was nothing to it but to do it. Don't you think? No?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. I love that movie too. It's one of my favorites. All right. 038 is going to Miss Mary.
Mary Z.
Congratulations, Mary. All right. This one is. This is the last piece. I was holding off because originally I know Tanya had wanted it. But Tanya's not back yet and it's ready after 8. This was our Nemo piece. Friends help you find your way. Show you the Winnie piece? Okay, hold on. That's the Nemo piece.
What was the number on Disney one, or the price rather?
On the Donald?
Yeah.
75. Okay. What was
Ooh,
zero?
dinner, what are we having, Fran?
Melissa Williams wants 039. Okay. This is one of the Disney pieces. We've dropped this down to 65. And that's Woody the Pooh. We're sitting in the chair with Piglet and Pooh Bear reading the story.
Where's 039?
That was the Friends Help You Find Your Way.
I just got part of your world.
Yes, Tiffany. Put Tiffany down for the motorcycle piece.
You
Oh,
left it
that
at
sounds...
You left it at 125?
Wait a minute.
The Friends Help You Find Your Way.
Yes.
Okay. And that went to
Melissa W.
Thank
And
you,
then,
Miss Melissa.
and then Everything's Better with Friends also went to Melissa W. And then the motorcycle pieces
Going T.
is, yes, for 90.
The other one, she said.
The other
Somebody
one.
said the other one.
This one for 60. That's got Piglet and Roo.
Everything's better with friends. Did you mark that down?
No.
Yes?
No, it's how much was it? I had it at what?
80?
65.
Oh. Everything's better with friends?
Yes, I have the card here.
Okay.
All right, so here's that one. That's already been marked down.
All right, I'm marking
All right, Miss Sonia wants this one. 018 at 60. That's the you make the best of a rainy day. All right, so these are what's left.
Just waiting.
Sonia got that one. She just beat out Melissa.
Okay, and Sonya wanted 18.
Yeah, Sonia got 18. And that was 60.
60 on you make a rainy day, right?
Yep.
Congratulations, Sonia and Miss Melissa.
Okay. These seasons most joyous among friends, we're dropping down to 60. That is 041. And that's Snow White with all her little animal buddies. I changed the price already. And that's going to Sonia.
These have boxes, Sonia and Melissa.
Yeah, all of these Disney have boxes.
They have their boxes, their styrofoam, and all their paperwork in the boxes, so they'll be nice and safe when they're shipped. Although Carole is one of the best shippers out there. She learned from me. I taught her how to.
All right, this one I'm dropping to 100. Gathering friends together is a wonderful story. 830010. And that is Snow White with all of the, or not with all of them, but with some of her little, what the hell are these things called? You want the one in my hand? All right. The Snow White, I dropped her to 100.
And that's 010.
010. And that's going to Miss Melissa.
Okay, Melissa, we got you here. Gathering friends is a wonderful story.
Mm-hmm.
That went to Miss Mary. When you wish upon a star.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had them screwed up. Sorry, Melissa. That one actually went. Did it go to Mary?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Melissa. That went to Mary. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mary, you did.
You did. He caught it.
See,
That's right. I had the wrong ones. I'm so Mary. Sorry, Mary.
Here.
This one is When You Wish Upon a Star. This was the one that didn't go.
Yeah.
I had them crisscross, so this one will mark down to 60. Okay. All right, that's Pinocchio, When You Wish Upon a Star. And he's 60. Okay. Almost done. This one I can do for 60. Cindy B, you want... Oh, 010. You want When You Wish Upon a Star. Okay. Let me fix that because he walked away. I got you, Cindy. Oh, wrong spot. Okay, it's here. Okay, this one. We'll mark to 60. This is always... What is that noise?
I shut the cabinet door.
How'd you do shut the cabin door? By kicking it?
No.
This is always
We don't
reach for
have
the
the fancy
stars.
soft shut door.
I love those cabinets. I do. I know you don't like them, but I absolutely love
Honestly,
them.
like other men, the cabinets really don't matter to me.
This one is always reach for the stars,
If they make you
and
happy,
that is we're dropping this one down to 60. They do.
they make me happy.
Okay.
Because when you're happy,
When I'm happy,
I'm happy.
Ah. All right.
010 was Cindy.
I got it.
Oh,
All
no,
right.
Melissa.
No. Wrong 010 because see where Mary said I thought I
Okay.
got this
Yeah,
one?
Mary did get it.
Yeah.
Did you, Melissa, did you put Cindy D in? And
We
that was when
are-
you Wish Upon a Star, right?
Yes, it's in. Well, it was in. Did you move it?
Stuffed shells in the oven. Carole makes great stuffed shells
I do.
when she has the time. We're having Philly cheesesteaks.
We're
homemade
having Philly cheesesteak, oven roasted potatoes, and green beans.
Fresh green beans
Mm-hmm.
from the garden.
This is part of your world.
From the garden.
Not our garden, but somebody's garden.
Somebody's garden.
This is part of your world. A little too early in our area to have fresh green beans. This one we marked down to 50.
From the garden. That's how people in New York say it. From the garden.
All right, one piece left. .039 is going to Miss Sue W. Let me put that in. Okay. This one's the only one that didn't go over there is Tinkerbell. And this one I can't change the price because this one cost me a little bit, but this is one I don't get very often. And this is the Simple Bare Necessities. And that is number 006. Okay. Oh. And that's our Baloo. That's it. We've shown everything else. 006 is going to Miss Melissa W. Thank you. Did anybody...
You got it?
Yeah. Did anybody miss something from before? Want to see anything else? I think of what we put on the shelf because we marked down all the pricing.
I think.
So the only Disney that did not go is the Tinkerbell.
Either tomorrow or the next day, we're going to post those zeros. Have Nikki do it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you guys as always. I'm going to make dinner, but I will be doing invoicing this evening. If anybody needs it on a special plan or anything, I need to know. Otherwise, I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. You guys could pay until Tuesday. You guys all know the routine. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much
And if
for
you
hanging out with
can't
us.
find a good person,
Oh God.
be the good
You
person.
should be a good person anyway.
People-
You shouldn't be out there looking for good people. You should just automatically assume most people's nature is good.
People-
Treat people how you want to be treated.
People
So if
work-
you want to be treated good, then treat people that way.
People work my nerves.
Oh,
What?
I'm going to work your nerves. All right, guys. You guys have a great evening. And I will see you guys. Can you see the Tinkerbell? You sure can, sweetheart. I will be back on Tuesday. I do still have some more trinket stuff that we didn't get to. We will try and do that on Tuesday. And then, of course, it's our $7-10 night.
Maybe some
All right,
trinkets.
there's our little Tinkerbell, and she does have her box. Remember, guys, shipping is $1 per piece. We're not doing $15 a box. We're doing $1 a piece. Because that's the easiest for me. All right?
That works out better for you.
Yeah, because then when a box is filled, it can just go. It's not like, okay, do I charge him shipping? Do I not? It's just everything has been charged. So if it ends up going into a second box, it goes into a second box. First box can go. You too, sweetheart. Thank you. You guys have a great night. And until next time.